In this video, we'll look at problem solving, or word problems. Direct translation is the process of converting words to math. The goal is to determine which operation to use in a word problem. The following table lists commonly used words to indicate the different operations and equality. For example, if we want to use addition, you'll notice keywords like sum, plus, added to, and so on. For subtraction, you may see the word difference or minus or subtract and so on. For multiplication, we have keywords like product, times, division, quotient or divide. In equality, some keywords are equals or is equal to or yields. There's multiple different words that we could come across. The key is understanding when to use which operation depending on the word that you're given. The steps for problem solving are 1. Understand the problem. Start by reading the problem statement thoroughly to understand what is being asked. Highlight or note the important numbers, operations, and any specific conditions given in the problem. Sometimes it's helpful to read the question 2 or 3 times to make sure you clearly understand what's being told and what is being asked. Next, we translate the problem. Write the problem in short form using words, and then translate it to numbers and symbols. Sometimes drawing pictures or diagrams can help. Next, we solve the problem. Perform the indicated operation. Estimation can be used to get an idea of what the actual solution might be. Finally, we interpret the results. Check the solution to the problem and state your conclusions. Write your results with the correct units. In this example, we'll start with direct translation. 27 increased by 12 is what number? Notice that increased by is the key phrase. We need to make sure we know how to translate that. We have 27, and then increased by is addition. Increased by 12 is another keyword that means equals or equality, and then what number? We can use a question mark here, or eventually, instead of a question mark, we will start using algebra and make it an X. We use variables to represent unknowns. And then for the solution, we simply add 27 and 12. So we get 39. In the next example, the difference of 81 and 40 is what number? Notice the keyword difference. Difference means subtract. We have the difference of 81 and 40. So we're subtracting 81 and 40. And then we see the keyword is. Is means, again, equals what number? Again, we could put a question mark here, or I'll use an X since we will eventually use variables to represent the unknown. Now we have 81 minus 40. Let's do that off to the side. 81 minus 40. 1 minus 0 is 1. 8 minus 4 is 4. So we get the solution 41. Next we have 999 is what number? Keyword here is triple. We are essentially multiplying 9 by 3. We are tripling the number 9. So we have 3 times 9. Again, the keyword is means equals. What number? We'll put a variable x. And then to solve this, we simply do 3 times 9. We get 27. Next, 120 shared equally among 10 is what number? Shared equally. That means we're dividing up the number 120. We have 120 and we are dividing it up 10 ways. And the result is, again, what number? We could use a question mark, or let's use the variable x. And then off to the side, we can do 120 divided by 10. 10 goes into 12 one time. Multiply, we get 10. Subtract, we get a 2. Bring down the 0. 10 goes into 20 2 times. 2 times 10 is 20. Subtract, and we get a 0 remainder. So the solution here is 12.